with the violation. So friends, what about us personally? Where are our Asherah poles that we need to cut down? Things we are watching on the TV or maybe on the internet, or relationships we are pursuing which are not God-honouring, or other gods we're allowing one way or another to be woven into our lives. We need to deal with those things. We need to come before the Lord and say, Father, would you just take those from me? I lay them before you now. Would you cut them out of my life? Help me to deal with them. Deal with the violation. And then there's point 3 here. Not in our own strength, but in God's. Not in our own strength, but in God's. I'm going to read now quite a bit of chapter 7 for you. It's the story that you know because you just heard it from Jody. I'll read from chapter 7, verse 1 through to about 21. It's daring do anyway. It's a great story, right? Early in the morning, Jerubbaal, that is Gideon, and all his men camped at the spring of Harod. The camp of Midian was north of them in the valley near the hill of Moreh. The Lord said to Gideon, "You have too many men," 32,000 by the way, was the number. "I cannot deliver Midian into their hands, or Israel would boast against me. My own strength has saved me," is what they would say. "Now announce to the army, anyone who trembles with fear may turn back and leave Mount Gilead." So 22,000 men left while 10,000 remained. That's not particularly encouraging as a military leader to see, more than 2/3 of your manpower just run away. But the Lord said to Gideon, "There are still too many men. Take them down to the water, and I will sift them there for you. If I say this one shall go with you, he shall go. But if I say this one shall not go with you, he shall not go." So Gideon took the men down to the water. There the Lord told him, "Separate those who lap the water with their tongues like a dog from those who kneel down to drink." 300 of them lapped with their hands to their mouths. All the rest got down on their knees to drink. The Lord said to Gideon, "With these 300 men that lapped, I will save you and give the Midianites into your hands. Let all the others go, each to his own place." So Gideon sent the rest of the Israelites to their tents, but kept the 300 who took over the provisions and trumpets of the others. Now the camp of Midian lay below him in the valley. During that night the Lord said to Gideon, "Get up, go down against the camp, because I am going to give it into your hands. If you are afraid to attack, go down to the camp with your servant Purah and listen to what they are saying. Afterwards you will be encouraged to attack the camp." So he and Purah, his servant, went down to the outposts of the camp. The Midianites, the Amalekites, and all the other eastern peoples had settled in the valley, thick as locusts.